Well, what's up, everybody? We're back here on Bear Rock logging again today, and I'm going to try out this new FDR, this other power clam grapple or whatever it's called. And looks like I need to move my truck back just a little bit, though. There we go. We'll give that a shot, see what happens. I guess this trailer does not have a locking script on it. I don't know. Sure, this thing sure does want to slide around. Maybe it's got something to do with the tracks or something. I don't know. We're going to attempt to move today. And I say attempt because I tried once or twice with this machine and this lowboy trying to get it up the mountain, and it doesn't seem to want to get very far, so we'll see what happens. I'm not 100% sure that we're going to make it. See, right there already we're sliding around. I need to lower that just a little bit. I have to add that to my list of stuff to do before release. So this would be a good kind of tutorial also whenever this map does release. I have smoothed the roads out just a little bit in some spots. See, it's going to catch right there. I think we're just too far forward. And I'm not sure how this truck's going to do either. Let's try to get another running start at that. Well, if I don't run off the road. If we can't make it up here, yeah, that's just not going to work. Yeah, I'm going to have to smooth that out, so I'll add that to the list too. I've got a lot of things to, just minor stuff. See how it's high center and right there it's catching? I'll have to get that smoothed out just a little bit. So for right now, we're just going to kind of have to offload and reload, maybe a couple more times before we finally get to where we're going. I don't know. Hopefully not, but if I see that we're having a lot of problems, then I'll just kind of fast forward through that time. And alright, let's try it right there. So I do want to try. I can't remember. I didn't re-zip the game whenever I made some changes last night, so it's not gonna be there, but changes I made anyway. We'll see what happens though. I sure wish FDR would hurry up with their stuff. You know, this grapple loader's been real nice, but you know, we need a processor, we need a truck and a lowboy, especially a truck and a lowboy, because this in-game stuff just does not work very well. This truck I'm running right here is actually a mod, and it's supposed to have 650 horsepower, but you know, it's not. It's just, I don't know. This lowboy sits so low to the ground. It's hard to do anything. I need to get a screenshot of that when it's up in the air. Come on. Jeez. Well, in case you missed it, I have set a release date for this map. It's going to be February the 16th. That's a Saturday. I decided just to go ahead and set myself a deadline, because if I don't, I'll just keep putting it off. So I went ahead and set a release date. It's been announced on Facebook and Patreon. And that reminds me, if you're not a Patreon supporter, consider coming over there for $5 a month. What that's going to get you is insider information to all the maps that I make. You'll know what it's going to be called, when it's going to be released, screenshots, all that stuff before anybody else. In fact, a day or two ago I announced over on Patreon when the release date for this map was, and so all the guys that are patrons over there saw that before anybody else. But also what I'm thinking about doing is possibly some tutorials on map making and stuff, because I feel like I've got some input that I can, you know, that provides some value there. So I may create a tier just for folks that want to learn the mapping and all that. So that's a possibility. The other big announcement, I guess, here recently for me was I created a website now. We have nlagaming.com, and that's where the maps are going to be released. So you'll have to head over there when you want to get the maps. Alright, now let's see how well we make this turn. This machine is heavy. It's probably hitting, yeah, it's hitting a little bit. I think we'll make it though. If you can stay in a straight line as much as possible, then you should be okay. This machine is awfully heavy. We shouldn't have near the problems hauling the other stuff. It's just FDR has to make these machines so heavy so they can handle the loads and stuff. And this truck, like I said, this truck's supposed to have 650 horsepower, but I guess it's just, I mean, we're making it, but it's just slow going. Yeah, we're gonna get stuck again. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and speed through this part, and I'll come back and we'll be over where we're gonna be headed to. So y'all hang tight. Jeez, well that was frustrating. I think we should be good from here on out. We're going downhill now, and it may catch, but I think we can power through it with, you know, mostly going downhill. So I think we're in the clear finally. I'm gonna have to work on smoothing some of those spots out some more. But again, you know, this is stock. Well, this isn't a stock truck, but stock trailer, and the thing is very low to the ground. So there's a highly likely chance that you'll get stuck on something using this trailer and this equipment, because this loader for sure is heavy. But let's see. Trying to remember. This is my own map, and I forgot which way to go. I know that okay, that goes over there. Yes, we did need to go this way. Oh, that could be a problem right there, that big bump. I just think I'm going to have to stay way over here. And there's a slight little hump right there. And another one. Yeah, this is going to be tricky. But let's see what happens. So I don't want to go right. If we get enough speed, maybe we can make it. I didn't even think about coming over here and smoothing out this area. I'll have to do that. Yeah, we got a couple of switchbacks to deal with, and we're just about there. But I made these pretty wide, so we shouldn't have a problem. This one up here may be a little bit more tricky, but I think we'll be alright. Yeah, no problem there. I thought I had got those smoothed out pretty good. Yeah, there's a tree in the road, but you know, well. This is pretty much where I wanted to come test out some spots. My frame rate up here, making sure we're staying, probably above 40 would be good. There's a lot of trees in here. Alright, so what we're gonna do is somewhere right over here at the edge of the woods, we're gonna make us a little landing. And it might take us 10 minutes to drive over there, so I might speed this part up a little bit too. I tell you what, let's make it easier. Let's just go right over here. That'll be good. Because this is a nice flat spot, and it starts to get a little hilly up there, so this will be good to park right here. Alright, so let's go attempt to get our Scorpion or whatever, the harvester. This will give me a chance to test going back up the hill too. Now coming up this with that loader may be difficult. I've been kind of searching around for a more powerful truck, like maybe a 6x6 truck or something. I did find, I believe it was a year-old truck that somebody put out that was a 6x6. But it seemed like it only had like less than 200 horsepower, or 250 or something, I can't remember now. So I didn't get it, but even though it's got less horsepower, it may be, with the 6x6, it may have a lot of torque and pulling power. I don't know. I may download that and try it. Yeah, and see, the problem with this trailer also is it's not quite long enough to fit the harvester on here. So I'm going to have to extend it out a little, and that's going to even make it worse because any little bump it's going to catch on. I tell you what I may actually do is drive the thing out here. I mean, it goes like 26 miles an hour. I'm probably just going to drive it out there is probably what I'll do. I don't feel like trucking it and unhooking the trailer every 100 feet to get over humps and stuff. So that's probably what I'll do. I really need to get my little PDA map done too. I'm done with all the terrain and roads and stuff, so I could do the PDA. I may bump that up the list. Well, I hope everybody's got something fun planned this weekend, or if not, just relaxing or whatever. That's good too. I don't think I've got anything going on, so I'm going to be pretty open. I'm probably going to be working on this map, getting it ready for release. I've got 2 weeks to get it finished, which shouldn't be a problem. In fact, I didn't re-zip the file. I was going to say I've got a rock right here I need to work on. You can see, watch this, you can just drive right through it. So I've already fixed that, I think. I haven't tested it yet, but it should be fixed now. I think what happened was whenever I exported it from the Ravenport map, it just, I didn't select all the pieces or something. I'm not sure what happened. And if it, I went back and re-exported it, and if it's doing the same thing, I'm just going to not worry about it, but doesn't seem very realistic to be able to drive through rocks. I'm just gonna park this right about there. And then let's find that. So we're pretty much done here. We just had a few little pieces, the tops and stuff left over. And see, this thing will do, I think it, yeah, 26 miles an hour, so it'll move pretty good. So we're just going to drive it out there. It won't take too long. Then we'll hop in our log truck and get it moved out there. And we'll probably take the lowboy and get the our John Deere tractor with the stump grinder on it. Get it out there. But I really do hope everybody enjoys this map when I finally get it released. I spent a lot of time putting all those rocks around the map just to make it look super detailed. And I didn't go too crazy, you know, obviously with the roads and buildings and signs and stuff like that, like I have in the past. I just wanted to kind of get something out there to begin with, and then maybe later on I can do something that's a little bit more detailed. As more stuff comes out, you know, there's not really a whole lot right now that we can do. You know, like somebody has been, or I've had multiple requests actually to get the plantation converted over, which I do plan on doing pretty soon. But you know, obviously we don't have a lumber sawmill yet. You can't produce lumber. I'm sure it'll be coming, but it's not out yet, so can't do that. Although what I could do is probably just go ahead and convert the map over. Of course, it's going to take some time. I mean, it's probably going to be, you know, a couple months down the road, maybe even 3, because I've already got map number 2 in the works, and I guess it could be number 3. I can make it number 3 maybe. But yeah, it's going to take some time for sure. Yeah, so you can see we're staying above, almost, well, pegging out around 50, a little bit higher than 50. So we're doing pretty good. I think, and I've got everything set on, I believe it's on high. I've got a 1050, G. Let's see, it's GeForce 1050 Ti. It's a Ti. I'm trying to remember if there was anything after the 1050. Was it a GT Ti or GX Ti? Anyway, it's a 1050 Ti. That's what I'm running, and so I'm glad to see that it's staying around 50 something. Whenever you start heading off into the bush, it drops a little. But I've got all the trees. I did lower the draw distance on the trees just a little. I think they were set at like 600, and I lowered them to, I believe, 400. I may go back and lower them to 300. That will help out the frame rate a little. Yeah, I don't think this machine was designed to go this fast. It keeps trying to pop side wheelies whenever you go around curves. Like, watch this. See the we got some side wheelie action going on. Yeah, that was much nicer than trying to truck it down there on the little boy. I just noticed the steering wheel does not turn whenever you make turns. Whoa. That's alright. I don't care about that kind of detail anyway. I mean, it'd be nice, but alright, we're almost there. Yeah, there was some spots where I didn't bother putting those rocks just right there. It doesn't really matter. Alright, and real quick, let's see. I've already got the skidder, but don't really need that. Let's see, where? Oh yeah, the tractor, the John Deere. This thing goes even faster. I might as well just drive it out there too. I removed that big hump right there. That's gone now. Flatten that out because it sure was causing problems with trucks and trailers. And this thing doesn't have a ton of power, but it goes pretty fast. Once we start heading downhill, it should really pick up. Well, this John Deere stuff is really textured nice. I mean, the seats and the plastic and all that stuff. All the stickers and gauges. I mean, it's super nice. Yeah, don't go left. I should mention that. That goes up to the radio tower, the cell tower up there, and there's nowhere to get turned around. If you got a truck and a trailer, even a log trailer, just don't go up there. In fact, I'm probably going to put a gate right there. Keep everybody out of there. There's no reason to go up there. It's just decoration. I mean, there is lots of trees to log up there, but you can get to it from a different spot. Look at the guy in the seat in there bouncing around. It's funny. It's slightly exaggerated. Uh-oh, shortcut. Alright, so let's get this thing parked over here out of the way. Just gonna park it over here in the shade. And the last thing we need is our log truck, which is clear back at the sawmill. So let's drive this out there. Then I'm going to get started. We got about 30 minutes or so. should have time to get a little something started out there. This truck's hauling this log trailer considerably faster. Looks like a real log truck driver going down through here. I am trying to go pretty fast. We're not wasting a bunch of time driving equipment over there, but we're just about done. This is the last piece of the puzzle. And I guess I can say I'm a Patreon supporter now of FTR Logging, which gives me a little bit of insider information as to what's going on. And you've probably heard by now, probably most of you, that FTR's next piece of equipment is going to be the processor. It will be a TigerCat 880, basically the same looking thing. I think it's the 880. I'm pretty sure it's 880, and it's just got the processor head on it. Now it could very well be that they're just making the processor head. You have to attach it to the, the 880. I imagine some point down the road they'll probably do a separate processor that looks different than the 880, but for right now I'm pretty sure it's probably just going to be the processor head they're working on, and that's going to be released, I guess I shouldn't say exactly because it hasn't really been announced yet, but mid-February, I guess. Yeah, we'll just say that. Uh-oh. A little carried away. One of the bolsters caught a tree. Yeah, I just love how those rocks look on against the edge of the road there. That's nice, and got all the bushes and full flowers and stuff. It makes it look really realistic. All right, let's get busy. Yeah, I just can't wait to get back to a fellow buncher and processor type setup. And I'm really hoping that somebody pretty soon come out with a cable skidder. That'd be nice. Maybe a Tiger Cat, or I'd even set up with the John Deere that I had last time. That was a lot of fun. Thing really hauls some wood. I'll tell you what I should have done. I should have cut the grass first. That would sure make seeing things on the ground easier. Alright, y'all close your eyes. I'm gonna cheat just a little bit. Alright, y'all didn't see that, did you? Hope not. Yeah, let's see. Mowers, here we go. Yeah, let's just go with this. I don't want to get too crazy because we're just gonna kind of mess around with it, so don't want to get too crazy buying stuff. Let's see, has this got a front attacher? I think it does, yeah. It's really a shame you can't mow the bushes down. That kind of sucks. They should really change that, make it where you can mow the bushes down. Alright, we'll mow the rest later, but now we got us at least a little lane to drive down. Alright, let's load up a few of these logs and see what we got with this new power clam grapple. Oh, well, I guess the boom or whatever is not. It's got collision, I suppose. Alright, well that's going to change how I load things. Let's see, let me look here. I thought I had set one of those buttons to be the camera views, but guess not. Yeah, okay, so it's getting hung on the boom there, which is good to know. Oh, no wonder. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to flip this truck around. Yeah, this grapple's really nice too. It's got a, oops, just as soon as I say that, I get it hung up on the truck. And everything else. Well, I'm just having all kind of problems. I just need to rearrange here. I don't like having to put the butts on the back end of the trailer. Whoops, well, didn't like that. Alright, well, I'm going to call it a video for now. I got to get on to the live stream. I'm recording this just prior to going live last night. But anyway, I'm going to get things rearranged for next time. I'll go ahead and mow the rest of this grass too, get it all out of the way. Is that one a bird? First bird I've seen. Yeah, we'll get things organized here, and then we'll get busy and cut some more trees, and probably head off deeper into the bush somewhere too, and kind of see how things are out there in the deep woods. But anyway, I'm gonna get us a screenshot, and we'll see you next time. And thanks for watching, and y'all have a good weekend. We'll talk to you on Monday.